We're back, gentlemen. Season 4 of... That title card never gets old.
We can be the good guys, or we can be the guys that save the world. We can't be both.
Right you were, Cecil. Now Mark is realizing it too. You know, I was scrolling on Instagram just a few days ago and came across this reel.
Mark, Oliver's out there. Your mother is out there. I said no!
I can hear the scream starting again even as I hang up the phone. I'm tired. I've been fighting this guy for nearly 12 hours straight.
And dude, was it so true. I can't even describe it to you. Well, it looks like Invincible came back once again, listening to his audience like a hawk. Look, there's no sugarcoating the fact that, for most of the show, Mark was a lame-ass protagonist. Okay, maybe that came out wrong, but you know what I mean. He didn't have what it took to actually fight on the same level of someone like his father, or in other ways, Cecil. And the conflict with the show was always the way he would have to learn to go all out when fighting the Viltrumites on Thraxa, or fighting Conquest to save Eve. It was always when he was pushed to his breaking point that he understood the stakes and went all out. Well, now this dude kills. Damn, can we get a replay there, Chief? Of course, the one time he has the balls to finish the job at some innocent guy. In all seriousness though, the persisting tonal inconsistency with this show was always how serious the tone was, especially in how it portrayed Axe violence, with how naive Mark was to the threats he faced. Don't get me wrong, this was his character arc, and in some ways, his charm. He wasn't like his father, and that's what made him pure and unique, but we all gotta admit, it got pretty ridiculous at times. Now that he's at full force and we see that whole depression arc, we all kinda mess with it if we're being honest. It's just so much more satisfying to see Mark go all out and actually put down a threat permanently for once, even if it means breaking his ethics. It's kind of like when Batman would throw a guy off a roof and break his legs as long as he technically didn't kill him. That always made us feel good inside, you know? It's the same here. I want a powerful protagonist, not a wimp. And I'm glad the show goes to the trouble of justifying his actions multiple times, especially by explaining how his inaction previously with Angstrom led to countless deaths that could have been prevented. We want to see Mark make traumatic decisions. That's literally what made Spider-Man and, I don't know, every superhero ever cool. Here, he doesn't even have a secret identity to worry about. At least kill some people, bro. This is literally the train analogy. No, not that one. This one. Trolley problem. And this kid always managed to pick the wrong side before. That's another reason why I think we're off to a great start, because we get a whole scene dedicated to this concept through a conversation with Cecil.
Decisions like this, they change you. And not for the better. It's the reason I make the calls and the Guardians don't. So they can sleep at night.
Man, I love Cecil, bro. His character is always so well written. When he told Mark that he agreed with his actions, but it's not like him, it literally took me back to...
It's the logical move. It's the safest move. It's the sensible move.
But?
It's not the Ben move.
I'm not a kid anymore. But this isn't kid stuff anymore.
And I got goosebumps instantly, bro. I was like, no wonder I love this scene. It's literally the ultimate Kevin arc flashing before my eyes. This was Mark's, yeah, I lied moment. Is Robot Ultimate Echo in this analogy? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Mark ended up being stronger than Nolan by the end of this. Speaking of, we get a really interesting look at Nolan's origin story here. After basically 2 seasons of treating Nolan as a 2-minute cameo every 4 episodes, now he gets a whole 15 minutes dedicated to just him. Kinda miss that aura farming he used to do though.
I miss my wife.
Now they just kinda nerfed him. Like, come on, dude. Can't he just pull a Lucan intestine swipe on these dino freaks? Speaking of Viltrumites, couldn't they hold off on showing every damn Viltrumite in the universe after I dropped my Viltrumites ranked video? It's like they want my video to go obsolete. Anyway, like I said, I'm really glad they're sticking to their good guns. Oliver is older now, Mark is more mature, Ember's out of the picture, Cecil is badass as ever, the stakes are high, Nolan is getting there with Thetis, more Viltrumite lore. So far, I love it. All the characters are undergoing the most change after 2 seasons of, well, stagnation, for most of them at least. Everyone from Mark to Nolan to Robot to Oliver to Debbie to Eve is dealing with massive changes. Ooh, nearly forgot about that pregnancy thing. Yikes. At their own level, and I'm all here for it. After face palming for 7 out of the 8 episodes last season when Mark didn't have the balls to do anything, this is a great relief. Let's hope killing one bozo doesn't send Mark into 6 more episodes of Downward Spiral when he cries over spilling his coffee. But now, I feel hopeful for season 4, and I do think this will be the best season yet. You guys know I hold season 1, especially the final 2 episodes, as major pinnacles in animation, but I feel this could rival those episodes the way things are starting off. Please don't make me regret saying that, writers. But what do you think? Let me know if you think Mark was justified in killing the dude in the comments down below, and don't hold back. I love hearing all sides of every debate. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe with the bell to never miss out on my shenanigans. I have a bunch of other Invincible videos, so check those out too. I'll see you guys in the next one.